Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Today is going to be a relatively quick stream because I think we're just drawing the winners for our Patreon page for the September draw. I've been relatively crazy with work and everything, so that's why it has been a bit of a delay, but we're back on track. So it's a bit of a short stream, so we'll be drawing the winners for these three cards, and then obviously announcing the cards for October as well. And then kind of quickly just discuss what's happening as well, as to for the next few months. I mean, towards the end of the year, as we're where we are. Uh, Wishing you a happy weekend as well, Cacao. Hello, Domian B. Nice for you to join us, Joys. So what we're going to do, we're gonna showcase these free cards again. These are free cards that we're giving away for this month. And once again, thank you for all of our Patreon members. Cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are the pillar of this channel. As soon as we established the Patreon page, a lot of you guys hopped on and uh, you know really been there from the start. And I think I've got a message recently saying that we've joined Patreon for about a year now. So, just thank you for those and every one of you guys who have financially helped us out. I know my voice sounds a little bit husky today, but yeah, just thank you and from the bottom of my heart, and we'll continue to do our best in terms of content and do our best in terms of repaying back to you guys the best shape or form that we can. So with that said, we're gonna go into our uh, share screen here just quickly, and then drawing the first winner. I think the first winner we're going to do the Lucario V-Star. So we'll probably go back to the live screen here. We'll do Lucario V-Star, and then we'll do this Absol here, and then we'll do the Jetmin 10 Caesar VMAX there. So three cards. This is the order. Miguel, good evening. Force Pinky Boss. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. So just going into the share screen now. So here are the names and the people. Uh, so some of the guys are doubled up in names, and that's because they're just on a different uh tier there. So we're gonna shuffle a few times. We are going to shuffle it 9 times because it's a PSA 9, and then we'll draw the name there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And our first winner for the Lucario is going to be Jasmine. Jasmine, congratulations. You have won yourself a Lucario V-Star. Congratulations. All right. Next up, we have the Absol PSA 9. The Absol here uh, is a gym, got a gym, Pokemon gym logo on it from Japan. So we again 9 times. We're gonna shuffle it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. And the winner is going to be Felix. I think. Yep, Felix. Hey, congratulations, Felix. All right. Last but not least, we have the Caesar VMAX here. The Caesar VMAX Jetmin 10, which means we're going to shuffle it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go. Last but not least, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, and the winner is Fabian. Fabian, congratulations. You have won yourself the Caesar V Max. Nicely done. All right. So here we go. Here are all the cards again. So congratulations. Congratulations to the winners. So we'll shift this out, but it will probably be until next week. And the reason being, this is what I'm going to explain. A lot of the cards I haven't sent out yet because I've been on holiday. I just came back and it's been a crazy busy week of work. And then I'm actually traveling for work next week to Singapore as well. So that's why it is. We haven't been able to send the cards yet. I know some of you guys have been anxiously waiting for your cards, so apologies. We haven't sent them out yet. We will be sending them out. So it will be not next week, but the week after. The week after. Okay. All right. With that, we're going to be announcing the cards for next month. Sorry, which is this month, for October. So we've got once again 3 cards here. You can see that we've got a Japanese card here. So we're going to review this card first. One of the cards that we are going to be giving away for this month is going to be a Birthday Pikachu PSA 8. So this is obviously a remake for the 25th anniversary. We've got a PSA 8 here. And then another one, which is a Japanese card, and we're going to flip it over, is going to be a Sendao PSA 9 from the Scarlet set, so it's a relatively modern card here. There you go. And then last but not least, we do have a PSA 10 Chinese version of the Hidden Fates. We've got a Glaceon GX here as the PSA 10, so once again including a PSA 10 in the draw, and we have 3 cards for October, and these are your 3 cards for October this month. So if you guys can financially afford a little bit something each month and want to support our channel, make sure you go to our Patreon page, which is pinned in the comment section. I think someone just said I don't know how to participate. This is a Patreon member exclusive, so that's why it is only for our Patreon members. If you want to get involved, you can subscribe to be our Patreon members. All right, we've got a bottle of this, so we're gonna open it up and continue to talk to give you guys a bit of update and on the channel and on the rest of the year, I guess. So we so let's start off. Like I mentioned, been hell busy. We had a morning rocket eye out. We have been pretty busy. We went on a holiday. We were on a personal trip holiday, so that's why there was no cards involved in terms of sniffing out cards shop and stuff. It was purely a personal holiday, and nothing. Yeah, no cards and no nothing. So we went there. I came back, and then it was really extremely busy with work because I had to prepare for my business trip, which is coming up. So that's why next week we're out. So the I don't think there is video out next week for us. Not that I know of anyway. So we are going on a business trip to Singapore. So depending on schedule, we might have a few odd space here and there to roam around Singapore and just to see if there's any card shop that we can visit while we're there, and then we can go from there. Wow, I see I think a gold card from the second pack already. Wow, there you go. And oh, we've got the Garchomp here, the gold Garchomp here. Very very nice. Gonna sleeve that up. Uh, might not be worth a lot. Uh, might not be worth a lot to collectors, but definitely for competitors, this will be not a bad card to have. Gold card here, gold Garchomp from our second pack actually. So we might as well stop the opening from here. Anyway, want the Tabu Koko SAR. I don't, I think pulling the goal, we might still have an opportunity to get another SR. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so after we come back from our business trip to Singapore, we should be pretty close of getting the new set from Japanese and then English as well. So it seems like a pretty tight timing with Japanese and English releasing on really closer together now for the last two set. Will be really interesting. Uh, and then in November it actually gets even more crazier in terms of traveling and scheduling and things like that. So I don't yeah, so I think the Japanese set comes out on the 27th of October. The ancient and the future set. So we'll be getting those and obviously opening those and send them out. As you guys know, we do early. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to do early opening and then we'll give away cards on our channel. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned if you haven't already done so, because genuinely a lot of people haven't subscribed to the channel. So I'm not, I won't be surprised if there's someone haven't subscribed to our channel. Make sure you subscribe so you get the news that these cards are out and you get a chance to win them. Because we do giveaways for our Patreon member exclusively, and then we do giveaways for our member of the public as well. So make sure you stay tuned. Um, and then and then yeah, so after we come back, and then we get the Japanese release, we get the English release on the 1st of November, which is, that's what I'm saying, quite close to one another. And then we are I would say late November, we are off to uh, Brisbane. We're off to Brisbane, Australia for a tournament. And then after that, you will be pretty much the release of the Scarlet and Violet High Class Pack Shiny Treasure EX, which is the going to be the probably the highlight of the year, the set of the year. And that is coming out on the 1st of December. So really crazy run towards the end of the year. And then of course I work as well. I work full time. So hope and this remaining few months of the year is the busiest time of the year as well. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really interesting. And don't want to. I don't want to get the. How would I say it? I don't want people to be. How do I say it? Work's been tough. Work's been really tough. Work's been really tough. Not gonna lie. So it's. I mean, from the a lot of the noise uh in the company, it could be a be all and end all. Closer closer to the end of the year. I work in sales. For those who doesn't know, I work in sales, so it's a high pressure jobs already. Um, and you know, high pressure comes with high rewards, and but as you guys know, the economy aren't great. The economy hasn't been good for the past 12 months. And then when you're in sales, especially in tech sales, um, so it's a bit of a struggle. Has been this year in terms of performance wise, and we'll see what it looks like towards the end of the year. Fingers crossed, we can do better. And if we do better, we keep our job. That's as basic as it sounds. If we can hit our target, we keep our job. If we don't, there's going to be a lot more pressure, if that makes sense. So that's basically it, I guess. The long and short of the story. So uh, obviously, I have to concentrate on work and obviously this side gig as well, which I really enjoy and kind of my um, escape in terms of what I do in terms of full time, and I really enjoy it. I don't know if it is if this what I'm doing right now if this is something that I can turn into full time. So we'll see. We'll see. At the moment, highly unlikely. Um, but if we get some more subscribers, that will be ace. that would be ace. Um, so with that said, yeah, so crazy run towards the end of the year with a lot of things are happening. Not to mention um family troubles as well. So which is actually going to be my other point. So every year we do a big Christmas celebration. We do some really good, crazy Christmas idea. I'm not sure whether we can. I mean, we will still be doing something this year for Christmas. I think. I'm just trying to figure out what we can do and how we can do it. We've done some pretty crazy. Like last year, we've done a pretty crazy event last year where we gave away some 400 cards to people. And interestingly, some people didn't even claim the cards. That's how funny it was. So yeah, we gave away some 400 cards to people last year. I don't think we actually have time to organize that this year. Just because how busy this year is going to be in terms of a lot of the schedule. As we finish this particular opening, we've only got one box here, so we've got the gold guard chomp here. Uh, yeah. So let me just scroll up here and do a share screen. Here we go. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting towards. I've said it about a few times now, but it is going to be a crazy end towards the year. With with literally every month from now on, there's going to be some major events happening. So we're probably gonna go on a holiday in December, towards the mid December, and then we'll shut down for the end of the year. Which is actually going to work out well because last year we missed the V Star Universe release. But this year, the as you can see on screen right now, the Shiny Treasure EX is claiming to be coming out on the 1st of December, according to Poke Guardian. So let's go back one page here. They said, where is it? Japanese set, and then they said 1st of December, but it said set TBA. So I don't know what that means. So I don't know if that's confirmed coming out in the 1st of December or not confirmed coming out on the 1st of December. Sorry, would have probably blocked that out there. And then in terms of international set, Paradox Rift is coming out in the 3rd of November. We'll obviously we'll need to get some of those cards in order to participate in the tournament coming out in Brisbane. So yeah, busy run. Um, but hope everyone enjoy the rest of the year. I know we're gonna do a few more streams until we wrap it up this year. This year's been pretty amazing. We hit one of our goals being 7,500 subscribers. And we threw a gauntlet challenge to ourselves and wanted to make 10,000, and we're now, I think, up to 8,200 at the moment. So we still got a fair way to go. We still got about 1,800 to go, and usually our subscribers spike when there is a new set that comes out because I released the video a little bit earlier, and then people will jump on board. So hopefully we were able to get more subscribers from those videos, those types of videos, and you guys generally enjoy the content that we're putting out. We try our best. And what we're actually going to do, because there's something that I have been doing, and I thought again is might as well film it. We actually sell a lot of cards on PWCC, and then we might just do a PWCC submission as well, showing you guys the type of cards that we're selling it on there. Again, this is kind of a path to revenue for the channel. All of this go back to the channel because uh, maybe I haven't shared this, and again, I don't want people to be pitying me, and I don't want people to be throwing money at my channel and things like that. But just to give you kind of a realistic point of view of a Pokemon YouTuber who open packs, because there is a lot of different types of Pokemon YouTubers, right? There's the one that plays the game, the video game, and there's ones that do uh, like a review kind of thing, if that makes sense. So get the top pulls from people, and then they react to it. You can say it's a Pokemon React video, and then obviously commentary and news and updates as well. Where these, I would say generally these probably won't spend as much money as what I do in terms of I'm purely just opening up packs, right? So to give you an idea, a box, Pokemon Japanese Pokemon boxes has been pretty crazy, and I think uh, with the recent set, Raging Survey has died down a little bit. So I mean, but it was still kind of like close to about $100 per box, USD. Now to give you an idea, that particular opening, or that particular video, I think we might have opened two boxes, right? We might have opened two boxes, and this is just, again, this is just kind of explaining where the Patreon money, where the ads money, where everything that I do for Pokemon, where the money goes back to. And again, it's not trying to get pity, just a pure explanation of people like me who open packs for videos rather than other type of Pokemon content. Um, to give you an idea, let us have a look. The I think we opened two boxes, and that particular video in terms of monetization from YouTube. No, sorry, press the wrong button. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got, in terms of estimated revenue. So we, again, just give you guys a bit of statistic here. We opened two boxes and it garnered 3,500 views, which is absolutely fantastic. I know I have around 8,200 subscribers at the moment, but anytime that I get over 1,000 views, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. So 3,500 views. I guess a little bit more expectation when it comes to new sets coming up. And you can see here the estimated revenue. I'll share the screen. I'll share the screen. You can see the estimated revenue here is $13.48. $13.48. So we put, like I said, let's say it's $100 per one of these boxes. We've got two of them, or we might have just got one of them. I can't remember, but we only generated $13.48 from this particular video, and then we actually bought two more boxes, I think, to give away. So, and those videos that they were live, so again, didn't get anywhere near to that 1,000 views. So 3,500 views only gets me $13. You can imagine how much of those. So you can imagine why we do things exclusively for our Patreon members, and why we really appreciate our Patreon members, because our Patreon members are basically, the money from our Patreon members pretty much fund these latest and earliest opening videos. But if you look at my channel, right, I don't only open one boxes. I open other stuff as well. So you can see we've done the God Pack recently, which done also quite well. We've done the King of Fighters one, which didn't do as well as I thought it would be. And obviously recently we did a PSA submission video, again only garnering that 194 views as well. So I mean, again, I this is not my full-time gig, this is only my part-time gig, and again, I don't want to be getting on to some of these news and updated videos saying I'm one of those YouTubers and complaining about views and not getting enough views. I'm absolutely not doing that. Again, the reason being, even just having 1-2 people viewing my videos is already a blessing for me. Again, this is my side hustle, and the fact that knowing that in the world there is someone that is watching the video that I film is already a blessing. And I get, like I said, we have 8,200 subscribers. I get overly excited once the view takes over 1,000, because I'm just feeling really blessed. We don't have the toppest editing skills. I try my best in terms of the editing skills, and I continue to try to learn on YouTube of how to be, how this thumbnail works and everything works. So, uh, long story short, um, it's really hard to make a living out of being a Pokemon YouTuber if you were wanting it to do full time for it as anyway. So it hasn't really crossed my mind to be doing this full time. I mean, we really have to set up shops and everything, and that's where um, it's really hard to, for me. There's always a fine line, and a lot of my friends, actually, a lot of my colleagues ask me, do you sell cards, and do you um what else do you do? And I say, yeah, I sell cards. And but the last thing I think, um I might be, seems I might be a little bit contradicting myself here, but the last thing is like trying to force my subscribers to be buying the stuff. So but we want to get more exposure on certain things, and that's why we, coming full circle to the point. That's why we wanted to do some submission videos now, so where is PSA submission and where is PWCC submission, showing you guys that what are the cards that we're collecting, what are the cards that we're submitting for grading, and what are the cards that we're selling. Because I think that's a big common question that people ask. What am I grading? What are you buying? What are you selling? And I think it'll be a really good insight on how we do things here. Again, you know, I would like to say all of the money, which is actually in hindsight is true, but all of the money is pretty much go back to the channel, and that's why we continue to do this. So appreciate the bottom line is appreciate all of you. Some of you guys are watching live right now. Again, can I appreciate more of you guys being here, whether it's nighttime, whether it's morning time. You guys are rocking up to the stream to support me. Thank you very much. For the guys who continue to watch our video, whether you only watch it once in the few months, or you've been a subscriber and watch all our videos, thank you. We'll continue to do what we do. We'll have a bit of a content break next week as we're away, but we'll probably be filming and to have a look at the card scene in Singapore. Fingers crossed we get the time to do that, and then when we're back, we've got new sets coming out, and then the way we go for the run towards the end of the year. A bit of Babylon here. Went on a few tangents, but thank you. One last reminder that the cards haven't been sent out. The cards will be sent out after I come back from Singapore, which is the week of the. Let me just pull out the calendar. The week of the 16th, I'll be back at home, and I'll send the cards out that week. So thank you for your patience for waiting for the cards, and let's go from there. Thank you for the chat. ID Gaming, Rocket Eye out, really supporting us. Yeah, listening to me talk for the past 10 minutes. Thank you, Domian B, a strong ally now. Of the past few streams, we've seen Domian B popped up. Domian's actually my friend back in Australia, and we knowing each other. Domian B is actually a partnership, so I don't know which of the person that I'm referring to in that particular partnership, but we've known each other for a very, very long time in terms of both of them in this particular partnership. So thank you, big ups for Domian and Miguel as well. Thank you. Miguel is probably one of the first few people who reached out to me when I started the channel as well, and has been here ever since. So thank you everyone in the stream. Thank you for coming in and drop by and having a chat, and have a good day, as Cacao Pokey VN said. Have a good day, and we will see you guys very, very soon again. All right, cheers. Thanks, guys.